Yeah? You dropping off or picking up?
Neither. I just want to talk.
Then go bother friends. He'll talk, although I can't guarantee you'll understand him. But this bunker's off limits, especially to scabs like you.
Screw you, then.
Get as mad as you want. Door's staying closed.
I couldn't help but notice you trying to get into that bunker. Perhaps if we work together, we might find a way in.
Why? What's inside?
Stim packs, food, water. In fact, I've staked this location out for months.
We don't have to do this! This is boring. Somebody do something already.
I couldn't help but notice you trying to get into that bunker. Perhaps if we work together, we might find a way in.
What are you planning on doing?
It's simple. There's 3 bunkers in total. And while they rarely speak, they all have a bond, a history if you will. Given the right motivation, I think we can use the other 2 to flush the 3rd out. Of course, when I say flush 'em out, might be best to do it quietly.
What do you mean by that?
The easy solution would be to walk in and start shooting up their homes. But all it takes is one stray bullet to ruin the plan. Personally, I think this calls for a more artful method.
I agree. We keep the violence to a minimum.
Good. Using fear is more efficient than blood. Here's my plan. The man in the first bunker has a thing for holotapes. But if someone replaced his heartwarming dramas with, say, a late-night horror show, he might decide to spend the night elsewhere. Of course, you'll need to get access to his terminal before you can switch the holotapes. I suggest either cutting the power and offering to fix it, or fishing his pockets for the key. In the meantime, I'll keep watch here.
Are you handy with electronics? Can you take a look at my terminal? It is not a good idea to judge a person by its cover, but records, there is no harm in doing so.
good work. Now all we have to do is wait. But I have a feeling it won't be long. Speak of the devil. Don't interfere. Let him run inside.
Annie, let me in! Please! This is a matter of life and death!
Now comes phase 2. This next phase calls for 2 parts. If you've noticed, the woman has a fondness for hunting and Diamond City radio. I want you to put this transponder on a radio antenna and hijack the signal. Let me worry about the content. Once that's done, I want you to place this rat stag's head in your freezer. That should be enough to send them scurrying off to Bunker 3.
Is it? Why, it's time for
I'm telling you, my bunker is haunted!
Please. I agree your bunker ain't safe, but you and I both know it's got nothing to do with ghosts. What the hell?
What did I tell you? This ghost is real! It must have followed me here!
Or it could be Travis finally went nutters.
But you heard it! That's the sound of a dying rat stag! You don't think that's a message?
I think you've lost your mind. Luckily, I got just the thing to fix what ails you. Now I'm gonna get you a beer out of the fridge. Why don't you sit down and try not to have a panic attack, okay? What the fuck?
See? I told you this place was haunted!
I don't know if I believe you, but I sure as hell ain't staying here to find out. Let's get out of here. I'd call Franz's bunker a piece of shit, but it's not really a piece, is it? It's a whole goddamn turd.
Hey, General.
Carlos, open up. You gotta let us in.
What is it now?
Our bunkers are haunted! You have to help us!
Haunted? You can't be serious.
Does it sound like we're fucking around? Open this goddamn door. I swear I'm kicking it down.
Let's get this over with.
I find these distasteful.
That's the spirit.
Now where'd they get to? Huh. Better him than me.
Hi.
Come on, let's follow him in. Before we go into the bunker, take a look around. See if you can't find some information on the man who lives here.
Thanks for letting us in, Carlos. It was very kind of you.
Yeah? Well, I hope you're happy, because you let these other two Mungos in after you. I told you, I'm not helping your stupid charity. This stuff is mine.
You have more than you'll ever need, boy. You have an obligation to society.
Well, why should I care about a bunch of surface dwellers? What have they ever done for me?
We need your help. Donate a portion of your supplies, and it will not be forgotten.
You're right. I don't want to be selfish. And I don't want people to forget me.
If nothing else, this gesture will show you haven't forgotten about him.
All right, fine. Take anything you want from the supply room. Just don't touch my things.
I'll take it from here. Seeing as we were equal partners in this endeavor, this should cover your half of the bounty. Don't worry. I'll make sure the supplies get to where they're needed. But our business is done.
I think I'll be
trust people
staying
from the
here a few
surface.
nights, until the ghost leaves.
Damn ghost rad stags. If it tries to slime me, I'm gonna hit him with the old flamethrower.
Our business is done.
This is a one-time deal.